We're here in Ninh Binh, Vietnam. Ninh Binh is a place of incredible, untouched natural beauty in northern Vietnam. From its limestone mountains, peaceful rivers, famous historical sites, and so much culture. It's a fan favorite from nature lovers to adventure enthusiasts alike. And we're gonna share with you our top 5 things to do. You're gonna start your journey about 90 kilometers south of Hanoi, where you'll land right in Ninh Binh. Actually, it's about a 2-hour train ride just to reach there. And you're definitely going to want to spend a couple days to soak in all of the must-dos of this tranquil oasis. Actually, we rented a scooter for the entire weekend, which allowed us to see everything on our own terms. Highly recommend. The first thing on our list is Huang Mua Viewpoint. It's the peak of a beautiful limestone mountain that overlooks miles of enchanting rice fields and a river winding its way through the valley below. While the climb to the top may look intimidating given its 500 steep stairs.
All right, so 500 up to the top.
Yeah, it got so cold all of a sudden at the bottom, and I think I warmed back up. I think I'm good. This is a must do. So grab yourself a fresh coconut and let's get started on this journey upward.
Nice drink stop there in the back if you get tired about halfway.
Because the views at the top are nothing like you've seen before. On your way up, you're actually gonna see 2 different routes you can go. We're gonna go to the higher one, so keep walking up. And once you reach the top, you're gonna see a massive stone-carved dragon. Fun fact, locals believe that the dragon is essential for rain and agriculture, and that's why it's watching over the valley. Even though the crowds are gonna be really high at this time of day, I highly recommend that you come at sunset, because the views when the sun's coming down over the limestone mountains and you're sitting there by a stone-carved dragon overlooking these beautiful colors, you have to do it.
I just saw a beautiful sunset here at Huang Mua.
It was so pretty.
There was probably like 200 people up here.
Yeah.
That was surprising. It's a tight space.
On the way down after sunset, you'll see so many beautiful lit up lanterns because now it's dark. Taking a boat ride through Trang An is definitely something that you cannot miss when visiting Ninh Binh. Think of Ha Long Bay, but on fresh water. This boat ride is no ordinary boat ride. You'll go on a journey between 2 to 3 hours and have the option to take one of 3 different boat tours throughout the Trang An Scenic Landscape Complex. Our advice, go with number 3. You actually get to visit the largest cave on this option that you couldn't do on the other 2 options. Through the journey, we saw hidden temples, tons of wildlife, towering limestone mountains, and we met some great local people along the way. Towards the end of the boat ride, we stopped to see a temple and wandered over to see this ancient village.
Where are we? Check this out. Ancient Vietnamese village in the middle of these mountains.
Fun fact, we thought we were actually going through an ancient Vietnamese village until we did some research. This place is actually left over from the set of King Kong's Skull Island. It was filmed in 2016. Honestly, it was still pretty cool though. So with all that, we ended up needing to finish the boat ride in the dark, which led us to more amazing lit up lanterns. It really gave me some Hoi An Vietnam vibes. So if lanterns are your thing, make sure to check out our latest video on the Lantern Festival in Hoi An. Third on our list is a hidden gem that you will not want to miss. Built in the 18th century, the Bai Dinh Pagoda is the beautiful Buddhist temple that's actually carved right into a giant limestone mountain that surrounds it. But before you can even step on those sacred grounds, you have to walk across an ancient stone bridge that cuts right through the middle of a lotus pond. Pro tip, plan your trip to come to Ninh Binh in the summer when the pink lotus flowers are in bloom, and it'll take your experience to the next level. We were a little unlucky. We came here in the winter, but we heard so much about it from the locals. The gate is the original reason you probably clicked on this video, so make sure you stop and take loads of pictures. It is an incredible sight to see, and it is one of the most decorative pieces of ancient architecture in this area. Now, we're headed to number 4 on our list, which is the Hao Lu Ancient Capital.
So we're at the Hao Lu Ancient Capital.
Exploring around, hanging out with some water buffalo.
Yeah, Vietnam's a wild place.
Here, you're gonna be able to really dive deep in the cultural history that took place over 1,000 years ago and through 3 different dynasties.
So,
When you arrive, you're gonna go through an ancient entrance gate of the old imperial capital. From there are two main buildings, the Temple of Dun Tien Huang and Le Dai Hon Temple. Within the complex, you're gonna see a small pagoda right in the center with the backdrop of stunning limestone mountains surrounding it. And you'll also see some friends. We like to call them water buffalo. Seriously, so many water buffalo.
So that's a wrap for this one.
Woo!
Next up is the
I'm not even gonna try to get this right. It's the Bai Dinh Pagoda. Let's go.
Now on to number 5, the Bai Dinh Pagoda. You'll definitely want to scooter as this experience is situated a little bit out of town. The Bai Dinh Pagoda is the largest Buddhist temple in Southeast Asia. On your trip, prepare to be stunned by the thousands of thoughtfully designed Buddha statues, beautiful gardens to explore, and a 13-story watchtower that you can climb up to see the views of Vietnam that you'll never forget. Also, don't be like us because, well...
All right, I think we got here a little late. All the doors are shut. It looks beautiful from the outside, so we're kind of glad we at least got to see it. But if you want to let us know how it is in the comments below, it looks really beautiful, especially at night with all the lights. So if you do, even if you miss it, just getting over here to come.
Moral of the story, plan to get there earlier in the day and also plan to spend about 2 to 4 hours so you really get to enjoy the whole complex. It was a big regret of ours to not be able to fully experience this. And that concludes our top 5 things to do right here in Ninh Binh. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. And with that, I will see you in the next one.